I'm a nurse and I'm a midwife by profession. And since I too, as a Somali girl, have been affected by the consequences of FGM, it's a problem that has lived with me since I was 7 or 8. And then as a midwife, I experienced it firsthand, the physical and the medical complications that come with it when it comes to the normal growth and development of the girl. I spoke about FGM for the past 40 years in almost every capital of the world. In Beijing during the Women's Conference, the World Health Organization in Geneva, we spoke about it, we argued about it, we developed terminologies.
Usually known to be doing. They're breaking that barrier.
We spoke about FGM in almost every capital in the world, in Europe, in Americas, and in Africa, and in Arabia, in Asia. But there's very little or no support for campaigns which are happening to fight FGM. For instance, I have never had any funding except to do a small study, data collection on FGM during the past 40 years. Yes, I've been invited to speak, and tickets and money has been spent on my tickets, and in hotels and in conference rooms in various capitals, but we've never had support to fight FGM in the villages, sitting on the ground, talking to the grandmothers, talking to the mother-in-law, talking to the fathers, talking to religious leaders, talking to politicians, talking to people who can influence politics and traditions in the local countries. And what the world should know is that it is no longer an African problem, because it is happening in your countries, beyond the borders of Africa. It's happening in your countries because of immigration. Women who have had FGM are in your hospitals. Women who have had FGM and having difficult deliveries are being treated in your facilities. Girls who've been mutilated, who've been subjected to FGM, are attending your schools and your colleges. So the world today shares that problem. But we need the sharing of that problem to be a responsible one. You can go to the moon, and you can even go beyond the moon, but you're not able to help African women to be sensitized about FGM. You're not able to help women in Africa and developing countries to fight all the things that contribute to their death during pregnancy and childbirth. Then I don't see a true partnership. I think a partnership must be a human partnership that is not sensational. It should not be sensational. It should be a sincere campaign to help end this problem, which must end. It has to end. It has no place in this day and age.